Hello, my name is Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka the Kentucky Cannon, aka the World Class Badass, aka Chocolate Thunder with a Caramel Swirl, aka Black Lightning with a Peanut Butter Filling, aka the Shaman of Sexy. Did I already say that? I'm gonna say it again because it's true. It's so nice I had to say it twice, and y'all know the rest. So, y'all are getting a bit of a closer view of my beautiful wall because this is going to be a bit of a quick video, a quick-ish video. And obviously, judging by my shirt, we're talking about My Hero Academia. So, My Hero Academia Season 7 ended yesterday, which, by the way, great season, by the way. And I'm probably might gonna do a full video on that. I'm gonna do a video on that or Dandadan because I'm really liking Dandadan so far. I've been reading the manga. I read the manga before the anime came out, and I've really been liking it so far. So I might make a video on those two, or hell, I might make a video on both. Who knows? But anyway, season 7 of My Hero Academia just ended, and after it ended, they immediately announced the final season of My Hero Academia, season 8, and that is going to be like the end game, basically. So it's coming out next year in 2025, and I just want to talk about it a bit. So when I first heard that a few weeks ago, when I heard that season 7 was going to end soon, I was like, why are they ending it now? They could have finished it off right here if they wanted to. I thought they could have finished it right there in season 7, but they didn't. So my first thought was like, oh God, are they going to split the last few chapters, the last like 32 chapters? Are they going to split all of that up into a movie like they're doing with Demon Slayer? Because for those of you that don't know, Demon Slayer is splitting their last arc into multiple movies, right? So I was like, oh my God. I was like, are they going to do this with My Hero Academia? Are they going to do this? Are they going to make separate movies for all that? Like, but they didn't, which they're going to make a whole season, which, thankfully, yeah. But also, it's I'm getting that feeling again, like how I felt when the manga ended. I'm getting that sort of melancholy feeling because not only is the manga ending, but now the anime is ending, and I don't know, it feels sort of bittersweet. Like on one hand, I don't want it to end. I love My Hero Academia, no matter what the haters say. I love My Hero Academia. But on the other hand, I'm glad that it's getting an ending at the very least. I'm glad that Horikoshi, the creator of My Hero Academia, I'm glad that he got to end the series on his own terms. But it's a bittersweet ending, and I'm really gonna miss it, but I'm gonna enjoy it while I still have it. Uh, But yes, this upcoming season, there's going to be a lot that happens. I don't really want to spoil anything that happens, but if y'all thought that like episode 7, the final season, the seventh epi God, sorry, I'm all over the place. If y'all thought that Iron Might at the end of season 7 was hype, we got a lot more hype moments to go. I'll just say that. So I'm really am looking forward to a few key moments in season 8. I I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody for all the anime onlys out there. Okay, how about this? I am gonna talk about spoilers, but I'm gonna do a countdown. So if you don't want to get spoiled, click off this video now. 3, 2, 1, spoilers. So I'm really looking forward to when Bakugo comes back to life because I really started to grow to like Bakugo. I really started to like Bakugo. His character development has been some of the best in the entire series. Uh, he went from like telling Deku to kill himself all the way back in like the first chapter slash episode to now being like the first person to come help Deku whenever Deku is in a bind. Uh, which, by the way, I just think it's very funny for somebody who calls him a nerd all the time, says he doesn't like him. Whenever Deku is in a trouble, whenever Deku is in a bind, 9 times out of 10, Bakugo is the first one to come help Deku. So I just I just thought that was funny. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Bakugo's return and his face off with All for One, which that was one of the best Bakugo moments of the series. Bakugo's had a lot of cool moments, but that was like, oh, that it was peak. I'm also looking forward to Shigaraki and Deku and their battle, their conflict, and just the internal battle that Shigaraki is having with All for One, and how like All for One pretty much ruined his life from the start, basically. Because All for One, this poor Shigaraki, man, he didn't even have a chance. All for One pretty much ruined his life from the beginning. He set him on the path to villainy because right from the jump, when he was born, he took away his original quirk, which Shigaraki's original quirk was uh, he can basically decay, like he can dismantle things, right? But he could also rebuild things, right? So All for One pretty much took away the rebuild part of his quirk and just left him with the destroying part. And yeah, it's just a whole thing. Like All for One really screwed this boy up from the jump. Like I said before, Shigaraki did not have a chance. He didn't even have a chance. He was from the start. It's crazy. But I'm looking forward to all that, and hopefully with the anime ending, when the anime gets to the ending, hopefully it gets people start to appreciate the ending more, because a lot of hate, uh people just bashed the ending so much, and it's really not that bad as it's not that bad of an ending as people say it is. Like, I might make a whole separate video on that, about the ending of My Hero and all the hate about it, but it's not as bad as people say it is. And now, did I love the ending? No, but I did like it. I thought it was an appropriate ending. I liked how everything came full circle, and like, it just didn't deserve as much hate as it got. So, like I said, probably gonna make a whole separate video on the My Hero Academia ending in general. But yeah, there's a lot of things to look forward to, and at the very least, we don't have to wait that long for the final season, because it's coming out next year, uh, in 2025, and we're only like 2025 is like 3 months away. So at the very least, we don't have to wait that long. So I don't know. They haven't said like what time in 2025. I'm gonna assume like late 25. So I'm late 2025. So I'm gonna assume at like maybe October, maybe uh August, like somewhere around that time frame, I assume, is when we're gonna get My Hero Academia season 8. But nonetheless, I'm looking forward to it. Season 7 has been great so far. Not gonna lie, it did start off a little slow, but as soon as that war arc picked up, but as soon as that war arc started, everything picked up. Like, everything has been on point. The animation, the voice acting, the setting, like the tone, everything has been great so far. And arguably, season 7 is the best season of My Hero Academia. So, arguably. So, I'm really looking forward to what happened. Well, I know what happens next, but I'm really looking forward to see what happens next animated. And yeah, I hope all of you too are too. But yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to gush about My Hero. I surprisingly don't really do that much on this channel, which is surprising. My Hero is my favorite anime. But yeah, just wanted to gush about My Hero for a second. I am planning on watching the new movie, My Hero Academia You're Next. I am planning on watching that. Don't know when I'm going to watch it, but trust me, I will. And trust me, you will see a video about it. But yeah, that's about it. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you really like me, then consider subscribing and ring that bell so you always know whenever I upload, because it is free. Don't be a dum-dum. Subscribe today. Deuces.